A success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
That's easy.
Let's go. Get set.
Get him, man. I gotta put somebody mad, nigga.
On second down, here's Tannehill. On the right side open is Gesicki. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Jerry Hughes in there to drop him, and he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10. Here's the now 30-year-old running back, LeSean McCoy. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
Still doesn't run.
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
Second down, it's McCoy. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Shut up, Warren.
It's caught. Jones. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very nice pick.
Why you mad, Warren?
The goal for any offense.
It's all right, Warren.
Defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed
Big Warren, big purr.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
It's all right, Warren. You ain't gotta be mad. You ain't gotta be upset.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around
20, that's your name.
they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been in an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win, and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge. And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now. Win the game.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An out-cut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. And let's not take for granted, in these conditions, that's never an easy pass and catch.
You really got to find a way to drive the ball. You know, get your grip. You know, that's why we see some of the guys now that put the gloves on when they throw the ball in this type of a condition. Sometimes the glove might make it too slippery. So you got to figure out what's going to work for you. But how about the receivers? Looking back and trying to locate the ball coming through snow and making sure they have full concentration.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry Hughes in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Now he's forced out right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now. Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on 3rd down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now a 1st down throw.
What's up, y'all, boys?
And throw right side complete to Parker.
Hey,
and
Chris.
he'll lose yardage here. Back
Ask what you need if you killed it.
So
You can come over from
5, and it'll be 2nd down.
when you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
I'm gonna ask her, hey, tomorrow after can she put on the mic and ask her?
Now Tannehill. Nowhere to escape.
That boy playing playground.
Kyle Williams. He's the one to get it. That's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Chug it. Yeah, they gonna play now. Chris A.O. Smacky.
So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Back to throw, Tannehill.
Look, Chug it in, green again. Nobody else needs side.
And he'll be brought down at the
all right, man,
48-yard line.
bro. He's so much food, and you don't get no food there, homeboy. Oh, I'm happy, bro.
Here's Matt Hawk.
What's up, Isaac?
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
What's up?
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings. They'll pitch it out to McCoy. And a short gain here as he gets it up to the 6. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Are you nigga on it? Yeah.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
It's because good at PC.
From the gun, it's Allen.
I don't know.
To his running back complete.
It's a personal opinion, but I don't think he
but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
I mean, you're not at this fact, so you're not getting it.
Will get a new set of downs.
PS4?
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
No, you decided that on.
Usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
She said, yeah.
Good. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Letting one fly deep for Coop. He's got him in. Complete. A big play here for the Bills. 41 yards. So a big pickup that time. And Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. And if he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a 2nd one.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A very solid gain of 27. Remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Buffalo after this. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now Allen. Man open right side. It's the tight end Clay. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
That was already 42. That was
2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
Yeah,
because everything was right.
42.
Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Oh, he's 31. How? Hey, you
first
just
down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Hey, you didn't get the score shooting yet? I'm surprised you didn't get the
Back
score
to the ground with McCoy.
I knew that nigga was.
And always going to be brought
I
down.
knew that nigga was getting the score shooting, bro. I got 4 guys. I was thinking Ayo gonna get it and maybe
got.
I knew Ayo
right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you,
get everything. Like, when you getting paid for your credit card?
You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's McCoy.
Hey, bro,
Only a yard that time.
Ayo, teach me how to be like you in sport.
The
Like, I want to
Dolphins
be
going
like
to burn
you.
the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
50 something. 100. That was not no level 100. The 70. Maybe I'm not. Who you put this on?
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Actually, like,
Now let's go.
I don't think it's fight came out.
They give it to him running left.
Man, come on, bro. Why is he doing this?
Goal line.
That's not the
Oh
fight.
my God,
Dolphins are
bro.
going to take another timeout here.
Bro, Chris,
As
is
they'll
it?
talk it over here
Then the
before
fight didn't come out. The fight didn't come out again, didn't it? No, it did not. Okay, but that no, it did not. That's not the side.
Now lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They come out here in the
Yeah. That was not the side though. It really looked like that sequence that we got in season 5.
And now we're
It
going
looked just like the drill pick
called
at.
by the defense.
No, it looked exactly the same. To be honest, tells it, bro. That jump looked like it. Charlie.
As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal.
Now let's go.
And they'll run it with McCoy. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. LaShawn McCoy with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bills are in for 6. And he'll bang that one through. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now here come the Dolphins. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
On first down, Tannehill. And right side caught, Hogan. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On first down, it's Tannehill. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Tannehill. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now out come the Bills. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Here's Allen. Forced out to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Leopard! Leopard! Here we go now. 3-19! 3-19! Gone! 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 Gone!
Allen now on first down. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will move on first down. On first down, Allen. Left side here, caught by Clay. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Allen. This complete to the tight end, Clay. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And Hauschka's kick is good. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Taiwan Jones on the return. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10.
Detroit. All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line.
Gun! Detroit!
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. William Hayes in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. After the sack, he was 2nd and 11.
Gun! Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Hot.
Now Allen to throw. Operating from the gun. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. From the gun, Allen steps away to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The rookie Minkah Fitzpatrick with a pick. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Now on 1st down, Drake again. And he spins past him and into space. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And this is Parker, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Flush to his right. And this one is incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Throw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Sanders' kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Now Allen throwing on second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Charles, I think sometimes maybe we take LeSean McCoy for granted. Been in the league since 2009. He's played 12 or more games every season as a running back. 30 years old this year. What do you see for his future?
I still see a very bright future for him, and you're exactly right. We do kind of take him for granted. Remember, he was with Philadelphia. Then he goes to Buffalo. Buffalo goes through the playoff drought before last season, and the Eagles, they won a Super Bowl without him. So, yeah, we forget just how special he is. But I do think with his running style, he's got many more seasons left.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Operating from the gun. Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Detroit! Detroit! Set! Green 39! Green 39! Hot!
On 2nd down, here's Allen. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Robert Quinn in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. The Bills send the punter out. He'll boot it away from about his 35. Back now in Buffalo as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make the play on the football.
Tannehill on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. It's caught. Stills, right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Allen hit. He lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
Allen going to throw. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Green 39, green 39.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Cordray Tankersley, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Detroit!
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Bills on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 19.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
Here's Allen to throw it. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Set, blue 90, blue 90.
This give is to McCoy. Down to about the 22 here. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Again, it's McCoy. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll try and run this sweep to McCoy. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They go now to McCoy. He's seen a ton of action this afternoon. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Set. Green 39.
Back to throw. Allen. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the 1st down, brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And Hauschka's kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Miami. 55 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Tannehill now to throw. He dumps it off to Dre. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Tannehill. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now it's Tannehill. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Cameron Wake in there to get him. And that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow.